Kelsey Taylor here, and welcome to my first episode called Top Fives. Basically, where I'm going to talk about some top 5 movies of Pacific category or TV shows, anything in that matter. And these ones are going to be like edited in the same way I do for the top 5 best movies of the year, or unless I see more movies down the line later this year, but whatever. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about top 5 TV shows I don't have on DVD. As some of you know, I've made videos talking about my favorite movies I have on DVD or any physical copy, but I'm going to be talking about the shows I don't have on any physical media, unless I did back in the past, but not anymore. But I'm just going to pick 5 shows that I remember watching as a kid. There's some that I could have put it on the list, to make the list make more on here, but I just have to pick the shows I've been watching recently. Some I have a very good memory on, and some I don't have to go back to watch again to refresh my memory. Alright, so let's get to number 5.
That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch.
Now this one's at the very bottom of the list because I haven't been watching it a lot lately, but I remember watching it when they reran the show on Nick at Night. And yeah, and the Brady Bunch is one of those classic shows, I believe, from the 60s or 70s. Very funny show. I like the cast and all the episodes, and I don't think I've seen all the episodes. I've seen sprags of them, but I have very good memories watching them. And they made a movie based off the show, which stays true to the original. Usually with some shows, sometimes they try to keep it true to the spirit of the original, but they throw some crap in that wasn't necessary. But the Brady Bunch movie really, was one of those movies that did a good job, translating well into film for back then in the 90s. But yeah, I like the Brady Bunch a lot. So very funny show, happy-go-lucky show about nice old family. How could you go wrong? All right, number 4. I really wish my mom still kept one of my Rugrats tapes. I used to have, I believe, 2, especially the movie, but I don't have them anymore. And I can't believe I don't have them on DVD. Rugrats is one of the Nicktoons I watched a lot growing up. And I remember my mom has to sit and suffer through it. I really like the show a lot. It's very classic. Really and I was watching some clips not too long ago. Really brought me back some great memories. Oh, I haven't seen that in years. Oh, it's Rugrats shows has memorable moments that you probably have forgotten about, but when you watch them back, it's oh, I remember that. Kind of like how I watched SpongeBob on TV. They showed episodes I've not seen in years, and they bring me back great memories. And it's a fun show. My favorite's always been before Dill was born, in the first few seasons, and then they kept continuing on for another couple more years, and they have the all grown up show that didn't last very long. But yeah, I still like the Rugrats to this day, and I really wish if they have official DVDs out. Hopefully they'll put them on DVD and I'll pick them up. Mainly the older episodes. But yeah, the Rugrats is one of my big cartoons of my childhood. And I still like it to this day. Grew up with the Rugrats, and it's a classic cartoon from Nick. One of Nicktoons' best cartoons. Alright, number 3.
Not ponytails or cotton tails, no ducktails. Woo!
I probably made a mistake putting it on number 3 because it's another one that I haven't watched in so long. But I remember watching DuckTales, the reruns of it on Toon Disney. Back then, Toon Disney had a lot of shows and reruns that were there. I played when I was born, the shows were still brand new or what, but I wasn't around watching them for some reason. I always watched them on Toon Disney. They had the other reruns. They had reruns of Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, and a lot of shows I was introduced to because of that channel. And DuckTales was one of them. And of course they're rebooting it now, which I really hope. I heard it's not going to have the same animation style, but I really hope it's action packed, it's funny. As long as you have Scrooge McDuck there and Huey, Dewey, and Louie there, and all those characters, it's just make it good. Because some reboots could come off hit or miss. I actually don't watch a lot of reboots, but Like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, I'm not a fan of. I love the original. So so hopefully, hopefully they make this reboot really good of DuckTales. And from what I can see, like the reboot stuff that's coming out in 2017 has more promise than 2016 had. So let's pray for it. DuckTales is an awesome cartoon. Another one I can't believe I don't have any episodes of on DVD. Never. If they had tapes back then of the show, then I never had them either. But I like DuckTales a lot, and I gotta watch that show again. But that's another one I don't have on DVD. Like one of my favorite TV shows. And I have to mix the list up between animation and live action. Just trying to mix things up, make sure it's not all anime. Because there's other live action shows I had to watch at that point. All right, let's go to number 2. Now, I have not seen Fuller House. Like I mentioned before, I don't have Netflix. And I heard a lot of mixed things about the new series. But I love the original show Full House. I've been watching it like several times during the summer. And you may look at this as some slapsticky or very cutesy, but that's what I love about shows. You don't need all that drama crap or reality crap like you see in some reality shows like that. It's just a nice, clean family show with John Stamos and Bob Saget. Of course, the Olsen twins playing Michelle. How could you go wrong? It's like it's such a funny show and very classic, and it's like the show started when the Olsen twins were babies and you watched them grow up. Like the show lasted for 8 seasons, so you see the show going over time, like what other stuff happens in the other characters' lives, not just the Olsen twins, but also in the 2 other girls and other things. So it's just a classic show, and who knows if the new show is kind of like that. Like it's very disappointing I couldn't get the Olsen twins back, but I don't know. If any of you have seen Fuller House, like the new series on Netflix, let me know how good it is, or if you think, oh, it's worse than Full House. And I get it. There's not a lot of people like Full House. I get it. So they will not be a fan of it in the first place. I can understand, but I just can't help but still like it. I've known a lot of people from church who like that show a lot too. So yeah, I like Full House a lot, and I catch it like occasionally when they air it on Nick at Night. Like I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I would put that on. I just like that show. Another one I may have like if they ever release they got all the DVD the season sets up, including the complete series as well. I believe in the set in the Full House in San Francisco. Maybe then I'll have that. It's just like I can't believe I don't have that show on DVD. But that's another one I like. All right, so here is number 1. The number 1 TV show that I don't have on DVD that I'm currently watching is
The Lion Guard.
Out of the reboots I've seen this year, this one's actually the best. It's kind of like in Ghostbusters, except I like this a lot better. Like it's its own thing. The Lion Guard was a continuation off The Lion King. This time with a new character like Simba Nala's son Kion, who has a group of friends to defend the Pride Lands as the Lion Guard. And I've been catching a few clips of it on YouTube, and also been watching some episodes on TV occasionally. And I'm really, really digging the show. Like I said, the Powerpuff Girls reboot, I thought they did a terrible job with it, but the Lion Guard, it's awesome. I'm very pleased with it. Like I said, I'm really digging the show. I really liked how they're doing it. And I just heard they announced it I believe a few days ago, but I didn't start taking notice of it until I believe the other night that I believe in the season finale. I hope it's the season finale. I hope they're not ending the series because I like to see more of it. They're going to put the characters from Lion King 2 in the show. Like you're going to see Zira, Fatani, Nuka, Kovu, and who knows if I have to to stay up at 8:30 in the morning and watch it, because with my waking up schedule, it's always different. Sometimes I get up as early as 7, sometimes I get up as late as 9:30, or they always have to air 8:30 early in the morning. And at that time I have to take the garbage out because every Friday is Garbage Day. It's from Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, in case you're wondering what that was about. There's that famous clip on YouTube, one of the worst bad movies ever. Well, anyway, so yeah, I still like The Lion Guard, and I still have to check out that pilot movie, but from the clips I've seen, I'm really digging the show. It doesn't matter. I really like The Lion Guard. The new characters I have no problem with. They brought back the original characters as well, And hopefully, like if I'm able to catch this episode or some more clips of it online, I'm dying to see Sierra in there, and of course, the rest of the characters I've mentioned that they're gonna bring in the show. So, and I really hope this continues on. And if you haven't seen The Lion Guard, like any episodes of it, I recommend checking out some clips of it on YouTube. Cause I like I said, like I'm really digging this. It's like out of the reboots that came out in 2016, this is like the best one. And like I said, 2017 has more promise, but this is the one I hope they continue to make it good. And another show I really hope that, I know there's one DVD of it, like set of 4 episodes or whatever, that I would really like to have in my collection. So and I'm a huge Lion King fangirl, so how could I not like it? It's amazing. So anyway, that's my video on my top 5 TV shows I don't have on DVD. Hope you enjoy them. Let me know what you thought of my picks, and hope I can do some more down the line. I'll think about it. I have lots of videos to do, so requests and things like that. So I gotta work on those. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.